Okay, and then part two. I've got my friend Halsey Wilder here, her cards. Again, if you want her cards, I can connect you with her on Facebook so you can get your own deck. It's a really good set. She designed these herself. But the two that came out, this one says forgiveness. Forgiveness frees the soul, yours and theirs. Let it go and let the light return. You've been holding on to quite a bit of. You've been trying to work through it. You've been trying to let it go. You really have been trying to find peace in your soul from what these people did to you. And some of them claim to be very close to you, claim to love you, but they hurt you and they hurt you deeply. And it's time for you to let that go. You've got to let it go to move forward. You've got to release your past completely, and that means to totally forgive. You never have to forget it because you don't want to repeat the lesson, but you did learn the lesson and you didn't go back. So it is time to, if you haven't made peace with it, to make that peace and let it go, whatever it takes for you. If you need to have that final conversation with them, whatever. If you need to write a letter out and write everything that you feel and need to say, and then burn that letter, do a ceremony, and release it and let it go. But it's time for that. It's the next step in your healing. And then comes strength. Strength isn't about force, it's about grace under fire, the quiet choice to keep going even when the world says stop. You're so strong, and you haven't given up. You're right at the precipice, and that's why it feels so like you're imprisoned right now. But it's like a rubber band being pulled tight, and it can only go so far, and you're at that end, and you're getting ready to be released and propelled forward. The next card, this is my Spirit Oracle messages. It says, count all of your blessings, even the smaller ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that is yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? This is just a moment that you're going through. And you've been through so many ups and downs and crazy things, but you've had such magical, wonderful experiences in the midst of all that crazy. Well, imagine having these wonderful, awesome experiences without the crazy, and to have the means to do it, and to have the backing to do it. That's what's coming. You got to believe it, because it's becoming your reality. You've manifested it. You've got to believe that what you have wished for, what you have hoped for, what you have said all along is going to happen. The next one says, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. You've got people watching what you're going through, and they're admiring how you're handling it. They know you're struggling. Some of them, they're struggling so bad themselves they can't help you, but that doesn't mean they don't support you and love you. They do. And you inspire them. You are helping them go through some of the things that they're going through in their life. You're getting them through it. So keep sharing, keep posting. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're reaching people that are supposed to be reached. You are opening eyes and waking people up, and that's what you're here to do. So you're fulfilling your soul mission, and you need to focus more on that. You need to quit focusing on what's wrong in your life and focus what's right in your life, and focus on the things that you're overcoming and how you're doing it, and share that with people, because there are people on so many different levels struggling right now and going through things and losing things, and they don't know how to handle it gracefully. No one's ever taught them that. So they're watching you and they're seeing how you handling it, and they're holding themselves to your level, and it's helping them get through things, if that makes sense. The next one says, slow down and take time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. It's all about divine timing. You've still got a couple of different things to close out. There's still some ways that you're punishing yourself that you need to stop, and you know it. It may be bad habits. You may be overeating. You may be not sleeping enough. You may be sleeping too much. You may be not exercising enough. You may be not getting out in nature enough. Whatever it is that you're being called to do, just go ahead and do it, because once you do that, you're showing spirit that you're ready to make the moves, that you're ready to go in that direction, and doors will start flying open for you. Right now, you are still in a little bit of a holding pattern, but it's because you're keeping yourself there. It's your little safety zone right now, but you know it can't last forever. You know that you can't be where you're at forever, because you've got to touch other people's lives for you to fulfill the mission that you were sent here to fulfill. And this bigger thing that's bigger than you, it's going to reach so many different people. You have to connect with people for that to happen. You have to network. You have to put yourself out there, and it's time. And there is going to be a way made for you. Like I said, it feels not like it right now. You may not have the chariot that you need to get you where you need to go, but just know that's going to be taken care of. It's going to be upgraded. Somehow, some way, there is going to be a way made for you. And it's not going to be what you expect. It's going to be the least that you expect. When you least expect it, it's just going to be this huge breakthrough that comes through and changes everything. But it's because you finally allowed yourself to receive it. You finally have forgiven yourself. You finally let all this stuff go, and you know what a good person you are. You're in touch with your inner child, and you're ready to go on this new journey. That's when it's going to come to you. Scorpion. These are the animal spirit cards. New beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that the transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Clean it up. Get rid of it. Whatever it is, if you don't need it, if you haven't worn it in 6 months, it's time to get rid of it. Replace it, whatever. Quit hanging on to things that are no longer good for you, that are not serving a purpose. If it's not a part of your new journey, if it's not putting you on that new path, then it doesn't need to go with you. You're going to have to let it go. That's what's holding you back right now. It's not spirit. It's not, you're like, why, spirit? Why am I sitting here like this? Why is this happening? Why aren't you putting me on this path that you promised me? Why? All these questions, when it's you. You're the one doing this. You're the one that is still doing the same thing day in and day out and expecting different results. You got to stop it. If you want something to change, you've got to change, and you've got to make the effort to make it change. And as soon as you do, I'm telling you, the doors are going to fly open. The next one is the fox. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things once you get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. Oh, wait, I missed a sentence. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. I think that goes right along with what I just said, huh? And the last one is the spider, manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is a result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all that you desire. You've got to allow this stuff to happen. You've got to get your head straight and get ready to get on that path. Envision yourself already on that path. Envision yourself in the environment that you want to be in. Envision yourself in even the weather and the landscape and everything, down to the minute detail. Imagine it in your mind and it will become a reality. Thoughts become things. And everything that's in your life right now, in some form or another, you have manifested it. You have brought things on yourself because you felt like you deserved to go through it. Spirit was never whipping you. You were whipping yourself. And it's time now to reward yourself so that Spirit can reward you. It won't happen unless you allow it to. And stop punishing yourself. Forgive yourself. More than these people, you need to forgive yourself, because they are who they are, but you are who you are. And you're the one that allowed yourself to go through those things. You're the one that stayed in situations longer than you should have. And you know that. So you got away. You put an end to it. So it's time to stop punishing yourself. Release it. All right, guys, that's the message for today. Do something good for yourself and really love on yourself, and believe what's coming for you is going to be awesome, because it is. Love you guys. Namaste.